One of them is you're being linked to Moira.
Yeah, I heard. I'm sure yung mga tao nakikita na hindi ako masyadong active sa social media, but I have been hearing about it, and it makes me really sad. And I want to warn, gusto ko may babala ako sa mga tao. Please, mag-ingat kayo sa mga nakikita nyo sa online. If there's no evidence, huwag niyong paniwalaan yung mga nakikita nyo, because in this incident, there's absolutely no truth to it at all.
Okay.
Kami ni Moira, we've always been parang magkuya. There's nothing that's ever been between us except yung magkuya.
Okay.
And people trying to connect yung issue namin ni Kat and issue namin ni with Moira, there's no connection at all. And I want to make sure that that's very clear.
Okay.
Sa amin ni Kat, we've always been private about our relationship. And out of respect sa kanya, I want to keep it that way. But I think I need to address this issue because so many people ang naniniwala na si Moira ang third party sa amin. Walang katotohanan. There's never been a third party sa amin ni Kat.
Okay.
And that needs to be cleared because there's no truth to it at all.
Okay. Bakit nadumikit yung pangalan ni Moira sa inyo?
Because dati kami ni Moira, we've always been magkuya. We were very close. I was there sa kanya nung nagsistart pala siya sa career niya, sa pag-angat niya. I was pushing her. I was supporting her, and sobrang close kami before. And I guess people wanted to connect our closest to may nangyari sa amin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Have you seen any evidence? Wala, because it's not true.
Right.
And that's a sad thing. And people are trying to connect. It's completely separate issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero are you friends with Moira?
We are not friends anymore.
Bakit, Sam?
That's an issue that I actually would rather not talk about.
Okay.
But we're not close anymore.
Since when?
Early this year, or maybe last year. Last year pa.
Okay.
End of last year. We're not close anymore.
Medyo nakakagulat yun, ha? Kasi, especially me, Sam, I've seen nga how close you were to Moira. And, sa interviews ko din kay Moira, binabanggit ka rin niya noon na, one of those na talagang naggabay din sa kanya.
Yeah, I mean, I was there with her nung wala pa siyang trabaho. I was always pushing for her because I believe in her talent. I was supporting her. I was defending her and everything. It's an issue I'd rather not talk about, but we're just not close anymore.
Okay.
We're not friends anymore. We're not close anymore. That's all.
Irreparable?
Honestly, I would rather not even comment on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's an issue that's a bit more sensitive, I think, and not. I feel like it's not only with me, but it's just that it's something I don't really talk about. But we're just not friends anymore.
Is that also the reason ng pag-unfollow?
Yeah, it is. It is. And I mean, it is, and like I said, I mean, I don't want to be repeating myself, but it's something I just would rather not talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yung kay Kat, ano bang real score?
Like I think I said kanina, kami ni Kat, we've always been very private about the relationship. We share, certain things nung naging engaged kami. But in terms of the details and buhay namin, we haven't really shared. And out of respect sa kanya, I just want to keep it that way.
Right.
But if you want to ask if we're okay, we are okay.
Okay.
Wala kaming problema. Like I want to reiterate, never coming my third party.
Okay. Pero hindi na kayo, Sam?
No.
Okay. Maraming na heartbroken sa balitang yan.
Yeah.
But life goes on.
Yeah.
Ika nga nila. How are you moving on?
How am I moving on? That's an interesting question, actually. Am I
Focusing on work?
I am focusing on work.
Trying
I'm
new things?
not really trying new things. I'm just focusing on work, on just growing
Right.
on myself. Yeah,
Right. And taking care of your health?
which has been a struggle actually.
Last time we talked, last week lang, sabi mo magpapaschedule ka na. Did you get it?
I did. I had a schedule. I had a doctor's appointment because I have type 2 diabetes. And the last 3 weeks, nagsaspike yung blood sugar ko. So, it's been sa mga diabetics out there. I've been hitting over 400, over 300. So it's a bit. It's not been great. So I wanted to ask my endo doctor ano yung problema, because I haven't really been changing my diet. I haven't been changing eating habits, and it's just been spiking pa rin. So yeah, just it's been not great in terms of my blood sugar, but
Right.
yeah, it's still manageable.
Hindi ka na kumakain?
I still eat, but
Okay.
it's not di nagbago. So yung mga kinakain ko na hindi masyadong nagsispike yung blood sugar ko, ngayon nagsispike na.
Oh, wow.
Which is interesting. I don't understand why.
Right.
It like oatmeal. I normally have oatmeal for breakfast, and ngayon medyo nagsispike na.
That's fiber.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't understand why, but yeah, it's been a struggle.
Please take care of your health.
Thank you. I will.
It's just interesting. Lahat ng pinag-usapan natin ngayon in just a few minutes is happening on your 20th anniversary.
It's,
welcome to the world again.
It's my 20th anniversary, so 20 years is business. I understand this is yung mga chismis, yung mga everything that happens in showbiz. It's a part of it, and it's just really sad because it's so hard because for me as a guy, ayoko magsalita. I don't want to. I don't like to talk about personal problems in my life and personal. I know that it's nice to share some mga fans and to share parts of your life, but there are parts that I like to keep private. Mas lalo sa amin ni Kat, we've always been private about our relationship. So it's we share the good things about it, but the details we've always kept private. And now with everything, it's been 20 years. I understand. It's just really sad on how people want to make up their own assumptions
And stories.
Oh, siguro kinoconnect yung mga issue na ganito, but where's the evidence? It's people believe so many things na kahit walang ebidensya. And that's why I want to encourage people, please mag-ingat kayo sa mga paniniwalaan nyo sa social media, because there's a lot of things that are spread around and people are sharing their opinions, but it doesn't count as truth.
Right.
And people count it as truth.
Right.
And that's a sad thing. And it becomes an issue. And it doesn't need to be. Because if you ask Kat, if you ask me, we're okay.
Umiyak kasi siya nung kay TJ Montero.
Kasi ang ganda ng concert ni TJ. I didn't know.
You were like a big
kahit ako,
away.
hindi ko alam yung mga concert, yung mga ganun yung mga concert, yung mga songs ni TJ. It was such a beautiful concert. Yung best friend ko nag-direct. And it was such a beautiful concert.
Right.
And in terms of Kat's side, I can't speak for her. So if you want to ask her what she was feeling, I
Right.
can't speak for her. But I know that we're okay.
Okay.
Kahit nung after the concert, I even told her, like, hey, punta ako sa backstage, just but because we're okay.
Yeah. That's good to know. At least nasabi mo na ngayon.
Yes,
Yeah.
and people just want to assume dahil umiyak siya sa concert and this and that, they're just making their own assumptions.
Right.
But if you ask her, ask me, we're okay.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi namin alam eh. Parang baka mamaya
And that's the thing. But the sad thing is, it's so hard for me to talk to you right now because I don't want to talk about this.
Right.
I don't like to speak about personal things in my life that I don't feel that need to be shared.
That's true.
But for the one thing that I think I needed to clarify is yung third party ni Moira as in walang katotohanan at all.
Okay.
That needed to be cleared.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay.
For that, it definitely needed to be cleared.
Saka ang galing mo na mag-handle now.
Easier than before, I guess.
Dati kasi
Yeah.
medyo shaken ka eh. Pag,
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's been 20 years in the business, so
Right.
medyo sanay na ako. But it still makes me sad that people can be swayed on opinions of other people. I think that's the main
or
thing.
fake news.
There's so much fake news, there's so much information, people just venting out, oh my gosh, siguro dahil ano, hiwalay or whatever, tapos ano, connected
na lang
eh,
ang story,
it's siguro yun ang totoo. But if there's no evidence, please just be wary of what you believe and what you accept as truth.
Okay.
Kahit pag walang ebidensya, don't accept that as true.
What's your mindset now?
My mindset is, well, one is being grateful. I mean, grabe, I have a movie na ipapalabas next week. Everything about my wife.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of hinted on something kanina? May meron kang ginagawang project?
No, it was just that, and Saving Grace, obviously, na
Okay.
so that's a project that I'm very proud of. Obviously, si Ate Shawi, si Julia, si Miss J, ang mga bida. Such a beautiful story. So finally, that it'll be on live TV. Excuse me. 80 weeks or 80 episodes, 16 weeks, will be released. So it's such a beautiful story. So I mean, to be here after 20 years, it's such a big blessing.
Right.
But I feel like I'm just. There's so many things that I want to improve on myself, I guess. we're all a work in progress, I guess. And
More challenging roles?
I would love to. Right now, I'm not sure kung may nakaline up in terms of project, movie, or teleserye at the moment. But obviously, later in the year, that will come. So I'm kind of wanting to try to get back into music.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a while.
When was the last time?
Oh my gosh. 2015 yata? 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're starting to do new album, new single?
Not necessarily new
collaborations?
album, but
Kasi it's the hit now, yung collaborations sa mga ganyan.
yeah, no, collaborations. But I'm just trying to build my confidence back into singing in general. And I have my own home studio, so I have a friend. I don't know if you guys know Marcus Davis.
Okay.
He's a very famous music producer. He's teaching, so I want to take lessons with him to learn how to actually use yung gamit ko sa home studio.
And produce your own
And
music.
I wanna learn how to produce. And kahit hindi ako yung magpo-produce ng sariling music, I want to learn how to help. That's always how I've been. I like to help. Like kay Moira nung dati, when she didn't have, wala pa siyang career at the time. I saw her talent. I saw her yung singing, songwriting. I just wanted to help her. I mean, I saw that talent she had, so I wanted to help her at the time. And that's why even the younger artists, I wanna have them record and use my studio, walang bayad, and just to help them.
Right. And good luck on this new era.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.